world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in New York. I'm Bob Steele, and I'm here with my partner, Rod West. Let's take a quick look at the starters. Any thoughts, Rod?
Dikembe Mutombo averages a double-double every night in rebounds and points. That's more than enough to qualify him as someone we should take notice of.
We'll see how things pan out, Rod. Let's get ready for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. For the New Jersey Nets, at center, Dikembe Mutombo. At forward, Kenyon Martin. Also at forward, Richard Jefferson. At guard, Kerry Kittles. Also at guard, Jason Kidd. And now it's time to meet the starting lineup for your New York Knicks. At the center position, out of Texas Christian, 6'9", number 40, Kurt Thomas. At forward, from Alabama, 6'9", number 34, Antonio McDyess. At the guard position, from Tennessee, 6'6", number 20, Allen Houston. Also at guard, out of Florida State, 6'2", number 21, Charlie Ward. At the other forward position, from Alabama, 6'5", number 8, Latrell Sprewell.
The Nets get the opening tip.
Get him.
Passes.
Ball. Box forward. Switch.
Stolen. It's one-on-one. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets right iron, no good.
McDyess is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one.
Kidd dishes it off.
84 pop. Watch down low. 34 counter.
Kittles with the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Grabbed by Martin. Martin fades away inside. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Martin doesn't have a flashy inside game, so he has to earn everything the hard way.
Thomas launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Thomas comes away empty, but he was played pretty well on that. I'm not surprised he missed it.
Passes. For the left block.
Richard
Brings the
Jefferson.
first bucket of the game.
Richard Jefferson gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Sprewell with the inbound. Just over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Sprewell takes the quick shot. Gets back iron and out.
Sprewell was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Pass to the paint. Jefferson pulls the trigger from 8. Gets the bucket and the foul. He'll go to the line for one more.
I like how he knew he was going to draw the foul, so he angles his body just enough to get the shot off.
McDyess grabs the defensive board. He's running, but there's 2 back. Houston shoots from the paint. Can't drop down his shot.
Houston has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Kidd passes. Mutombo gets airborne. Dunks it down with both hands.
Mutombo didn't throw down the fanciest dunk right there, but it all counts the same.
The Knicks are at the controls. They haven't hit a shot from the floor. The J was missed by Ward. Mutombo grabs the defensive board. Kidd has it.
Ward has a decent mid-range jumper, so that's a good shot even though it didn't fall for him.
Kidd is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Easy call right there. He was mugged.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Thomas inbounds the ball. The Knicks head into the front court. They're 0 out of their last 2 from the arc. The tray was missed by Ward.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Tipped up, but not in by Sprewell. Nice rebound by the third-year man out of Cincinnati. 57 seconds here in the first quarter. Passes it. Seven on the shot clock. Mutombo shoots, puts up a miss.
Mutombo had a better defender on him than he realized, I think, and that made it tougher, even with him being so close.
Stolen.
That's a great job to close after the crossover and get a hand on the orange. Quick hands right there, Bob.
Kittles passes it. Pass back. 7 seconds to shoot.
Blitz, 4 blitz.
It's loose. There's the steal. It's one-on-one. Gets stopped by Kidd. Goes with the crossover. Puts it up. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Ward.
Ward has an amazing crossover, but if you can't score after making that move, then it doesn't matter.
Book that last layup by Kidd. McDice with the inbound. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 9-0. The Knicks trail single digits after one, Rod. Any significant stats that leap out at you?
Assists, Bob. Their offense is bogging down way too much in one-on-one situations, and teammates are not getting set up and aren't setting each other up. They need to create some more opportunities for each other like they've shown they can do from time to time.
Count that last jumper by Ward.
Ward has a crossover move that's the envy of most NBA players. We got to see it on that play.
Jefferson is looking for the ball. In the paint. They're inside. The Nets have it. They're shooting 66% from the floor. Now in the paint. Kidd elevates. Botches the lay-in.
Ball.
The Knicks bring it up. They haven't hit a shot from the arc. Uses the crossover.
Open in.
Puts up the shot.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D. He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
The Nets have the ball. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Your power stack. Motion 15. It's going inside.
Passes.
Double.
Stolen.
Now, you got to like that pincher attack down low. You've got 2 of your guys crowding him. Chances are one of them is going to come away with the ball.
Thomas commits the charge. That's his first foul of the game.
Now, he went with the crossover, tried to get free, but the D didn't go for that at all. You better bring your credit card, because that's a charge.
The Nets could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Now by Kidd.
I got him.
The alley-oop was thrown in by Martin.
Martin just wasn't satisfied with laying the alley-oop in. He jammed it home to send a message.
The Knicks have the ball but are trailing 11-4. Nailed from three-point range by Ward.
You have got to guard him better than that. He's the kind of guy that can just decimate you with trays.
Kidd dishes it off. Passes it. It's stolen.
Great job with the steal. Plays like that can decisively shift the momentum of a ball game.
Ward brings it up. He's 2 out of his last 4 from the floor. Jefferson throws it in.
Dig 87, dig. 1-2 try.
Passes.
Tee it up.
7 on the shot clock.
Get him.
Inside pass.
Switch.
Mutombo takes a shot from about 6. Banks it in.
Tough matchup inside, Bob, but he gets the deuce.
The Knicks can trim this lead down and bring it close with a bucket here. The steal.
That's a great job to close after the crossover and get a hand on the orange. Quick hands right there, Bob.
Did I really see that? Passes it. Ward works it up court. He's shooting 60% from the floor.
Power get. Pick him up.
Houston passes the ball.
Double.
7 seconds to shoot. Spins to the hoop. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop the lightly contested shot.
Ward isn't even going to dwell on that last shot. He knows he should have made it, so he'll wait to redeem himself when the next open three comes around.
Nice laying off the glass by Kidd. Thomas inbounds the ball. Ward heads up court. He's 3 of 6 from the floor. Ward from the arc. That's 2 from downtown. We've reached halftime with the score 17 to 12. Let's throw it to Clark in the studio for a quick halftime recap. Welcome to the ESB. Launches from beyond the arc. Carries his 13th point of the game.
Charlie Ward is such a double threat.
Kidd skies. Goes fast on the lay-in. Ward, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night. Ward trades a 3. He's got 4 3-pointers tonight.
He is just brutal on the defense from the three-point land, Bob. Truly one of the great shooters in this league.
Kidd brings it up. He has 8 points from the floor. High rises. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Got him on the arm during the shot. The ref says, put him on the line.
He gets the first of 2. He gets the ball. McDyess with the inbound. Passes. Ward can pick up his 5th 3-pointer this trip down.
Watch the blocks.
Thomas makes the pass. Launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't tie it up.
Charlie Ward took the right shot. He didn't hit it, but you have to believe he's going to make that shot a lot more than he's going to miss it.
The Nets work it up court. They're shooting 75% from the floor. Thomas corrals the defensive board. Houston has the ball. The Knicks have the rock. They're shooting 44% from the arc. NBA basketball so quick, Rod. We got to see that again. The Nets head into the front court. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Through post.
Kidd gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 13 in the game. Ward was an ill-advised step in the line, and he's whistled out of bounds.
He just lost concentration, didn't keep track of his feet, and then lost it out of bounds. He's got to keep his mind in the game, Bob.
Passes it.
Ball, ball, ball.
Passes.
ISO.
The alley was ooped in by Martin.
That was an outstanding alley-oop pass. Not only was the positioning dead on, but the timing was just perfect. They couldn't help but jam that bad boy down.
Ward has the ball. He's shooting 57% from the arc. This fired from the top of the key by Ward. The defensive rebound by Martin. Kidd is at the controls. He's 4 out of his last 6 from the floor.
Live.
Goes with the crossover.
Nice block.
Puts it up.
Nice block.
Jefferson throws it in. Passes it.
Stay with the
7
ball.
on the shot
Stay
clock.
with the ball.
Shoots. Can't drop it in. Good defense, especially on that earlier block. Good position and
Good rebound on the inside.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Bob. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Ward works it up court. He's 4 out of his last 6 from the arc. Ward passes. Ward takes a turnaround J. Can't stop the run.
Ward misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way.
The Nets have it, and they're on an 8-2 run. Passes.
Watch the pick.
7 seconds to shoot. Kidd shoots from just inside the line. It puts too much on it.
Kidd must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
The Knicks have it. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the arc. Soft roll in the front iron there. Made by McDyess. Martin inbounds the ball. We've just finished the 3rd quarter. The score, 27-22. The Knicks still couldn't get the lead and enter the 4th trailing single digits. What do you think has been the difference so far statistically, Rod?
Three-point shooting, Bob. They're doing a nice job out-shooting the opposition from the perimeter, but it's not enough at the moment.
Kidd sinks it and now has 15. That basket has really helped their turnaround from the first half.
Look at these numbers, Bobby. Big-time reversal that is responsible for their lead here.
Ward launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Despite the loose play on defense, he still couldn't get that shot to drop.
Kidd has the rock. He's shooting 66% from the floor. Martin wants it down low. There's the steal.
Now, when you're down low like that, it's way too easy to get the ball stolen. Don't put it on the floor. Too many people, too crowded, too many hands, too easy to get it taken away.
The jumper was... Kidd heads up court. He has 12 points from the paint. Kidd passes it.
Pin down.
Launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
The inside shot was missed by Martin.
I like what I just saw right there. The defense really did a nice job reading the attack, getting in there and breaking up the shot.
The one-handed jam by McDyess.
McDyess made sure he wasn't coming away empty-handed by throwing it down.
Pick him up.
Kidd has it. He's 6 of 10 from the floor.
Help down low.
Inside. Kenyon Martin takes off. Watches the lay-in.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
Mutombo capitalizes on the second chance opportunity. Ward brings it up. He's 4 of 8 from the arc. Goes with the crossover.
Out.
Gets fouled. Ward is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
He's a good free throw shooter, Bobby, but no one shoots 100%, even you.
He can't get the first.
Pick him up.
He misses them both. I'm starting to sound like a broken record. Another rebound for these guys. Just look at how they're dominating the board.
Dominating, that is the key word. Dominating.
The defensive rebound by Sprewell. The Knicks are at the controls. They're shooting 40% from the arc. McDyess hits his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 8 so far. Mutombo with the inbound. Kidd has the ball. He has 12 points from the floor. High rises. On the mark, he now has 17. Ward is at the controls. He has 12 points from the arc. The long ball is off the mark by Ward. Kenyon Martin grabs the defensive board. 57 seconds here in the game. Jason Kidd gets busy. Gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 19.
They've got this one wrapped up, Bob. Just play it smart, and the game is theirs.
McDyess wasn't watching the line there. That's going to be over and back.
That is simply just a mental error. You need to know where you are on the court at all times.
Drop. Help down low.
Kidd gets aggressive. Just picked up number 21 with that bucket.
The Nets have the game wrapped up. As long as they don't completely melt down, they're heading out of here with the win.
Ward can pick up his 5th three-pointer this trip down. Couldn't stop the run there and a miss by Ward. Rebounded by Martin. Latrell Sprewell with the personal. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jefferson works it up court. He's 2 out of his last 4 from the floor. Ward with the personal. That's his 1st foul of the game. He can't get the first. He misses them both. McDyess grabs the defensive board.
I got it.
McDyess with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Stuffed home by Thomas.
Beautiful offensive effort right there. He looked very confident as he drove to the hole for the air assault.
Sprewell with the personal. That's his 3rd foul so far. He gets the first of 2. Yanks it down inside.
Get him.
Passes it. The Knicks can cut into the lead with a basket here.
Watch the pick.
Uses a crossover. Shoots from the top of the key. Puts up a miss.
Come on.
That's nice heads-up play on D.
Sprewell with the personal. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. He can't get the first. He misses them both. Thomas with the personal. That'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He can't get the first. McDyess corrals the defensive board. McDyess dishes it off. He's running, but there's 2 back defensively. Yanks it down inside.
He's got his rebounding fundamentals down, Bobby.
He sure does, Roddy. He anticipates where the ball's going to go, boxes out, and then cleans up. McDyess with the personal. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. McDyess throws it in. Ward heads up court. He's shooting 40% from the arc.
Come down low.
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim. That's the end of the ball game. Your final score, 40-30. That'll do it for this preseason game. Be sure to tune into SportsCenter to catch the latest news, scores, and highlights. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Welcome to the ESPN postgame show. I'm Clark Dishman. The Nets come away with a decisive 10-point win over the Knicks. They look to be in good form as they prepare for the regular season. The Nets just made a determined effort tonight to only take high-percentage shots. The opposing team just couldn't pressure their shooters enough, and that proved to be the big difference tonight. Jason Kidd finished with a total of 24 points and 1 steal. He will get our ESPN Player of the Game. What a player. Well, that will do it for now. Make sure to tune into ESPN during the regular season for all the game's highlights and insight. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.